Hey everyone, Chef Leroy here, and welcome to the channel. Guys, today I'm going to do something that was something that inspired me to make this dish was in Australia when we were on our trip earlier this year. We went to a restaurant and they had roasted cauliflower, and I'm telling you what, it was flippin' amazing. So I went to the farmer's market and I got me a purple cauliflower. Isn't that beautiful? So let me get the camera over here. I'm going to show you how to get the cauliflower ready. And then I've got my pan going already on my stove to steam it. All right, let's get going here. All right, so what you're gonna do is go ahead and cut the stem off. Stem end, so chop that off. Main thing is just go around and break some of the leaves off. You don't eat these, so just take them off. Now, I did wash this, but now that I'm taking these leaves off, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and run it in some water quick again, because I kind of feel like it's a little grainy. And then what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut into the stem here, like a little X. Okay, and that'll help soften up the core. You're not going to eat the core exactly, but that'll help soften this up a little better. So just like that, okay? The only thing you're going to need is you're going to need a pan to steam it in, which I've got my Tiber pan on the stove at the moment with the steamer basket. And I'm going to put this onto a tray and I'm going to roast it. Today I'm going to roast it in my Ninja wood fire grill because I might add a little bit of a smoky flavor to it too. Okay, there we go. Now I don't need to do anything else with this for right now. I am going to season it a little later, but for steaming I don't need to do that. All right. The other thing I was thinking about today, I might take a little bit of melted butter this time. I did use some olive oil last time, drizzle it around the cauliflower, and then I used a little bit of butter. So I think I'm going to do that as well. Anyway, let's get the camera and the cauliflower over to the pan and show you what to do. All right, as I said, I have my Tiber pan on the stove, and I have it up on high to get it boiling quick. I'll let that come up. Just make sure you turn that lid away from your hand. And I don't need that Teflon sheet that goes in here. That doesn't need to be in here because that's for even more nonstick and smaller items. So let's go ahead and just put the cover on top, and guess what? It doesn't fit. I didn't think of that. That's funny. All right, so what do we do? I think what we'll do is I think I will throw a piece of aluminum foil on top. I didn't check for the height. Sorry, guys. Well, that's why I'm doing this right now, to kind of give you an idea of how to do this and be efficient. So obviously this is boiling, so you want to be careful not to burn yourself. And what I would do is just get that foil on the top, leave this bottom part of the pan open at the bottom. So just try to get that foil up around the top part of here. And we just need to close it up just a little bit. And the only reason I'm saying not to cover the whole thing down is you'll have water. You want the steam to be able to run back down into the pan, and if you do cover it all the way down, you're going to block that, and then you'll have water like all over your stove. Okay, I'm going to turn that temp down. It's still going to be on like a medium-high temp, and I'm going to set a timer for 30 minutes. There you go, guys. Let's let it cook. I'm going to set up my other parts of it. I'm going to get my tray ready for my pan, and we'll be ready to rock and roll and get out some seasoning to put on it as well. All right, that's our timer for the cauliflower. That's 30 minutes. All right, let's go ahead and remove the foil. Just be careful of your fingers. You can use a pair of tongs to pull that off too, so you don't get your fingers steamed. Just take a thin knife, slide it in to see if it's tender yet. Actually, it is. But I'm going to go ahead and cover it again. I'm going to steam it for just another 10 minutes. I just want it really nice and soft. I'm still going to roast it too, and I'll show you that part, but I'm going to roast it kind of at a high temp to get it browned up a little bit. Set my timer for 10 minutes. All right, that's it. All right, look at that. Beautiful. Check it. Oh, it's so nice and tender. Ooh. I just wanted to make sure it was tender down inside too. Yeah, it feels good all the way down in there. Okay. So that's a wrap on that part. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pick that basket up and put it on top of my pot holder here. There we go. Look at the water. That's crazy, man. Look at the green water. That's cool. Okay, I'm going to let that cool just a little bit to handle it. Now, again, you could use the tongs to pick it up, but I want it to set up a little bit when I move it because I don't want it to just fall apart on me. I want to roast it after this part. So let's go ahead and dump our green water out. That's crazy. That concludes the Thai barang pan for now. Go ahead and set this on the foil so if it has any water leaking. Okay, when your cauliflower is cool enough to handle, just go ahead and transfer it to a tray and then drizzle some olive oil over the top. It's going to be about a tablespoon, just like that. And then I've got 2 ounces of melted butter. We'll add that to it as well. All right, go ahead and drizzle your butter over the top of the cauliflower. All right, now you're going to hit the top of that cauliflower with some salt and pepper. I've got my salt mill here, and I've got my pepper grinder as well. So just hit it nicely, and you can add as much as you like. Okay, guys, I'm on my patio here with the Ninja Woodfire Grill, about ready to throw that cauliflower on there and roast it up a bit. I've got in a roast mode, and I've got the wood fire flavor. That's the ignition. That's what that means right there. So it's starting up the little wood pellets that are on the side here. I'll show you that here. Those go in there just like that. You got to clean that hopper out once in a while too. You really want to make sure you have fresh pellets in there. Okay, once it hits the add food message there, go ahead and lift up your grill. Set it right in the middle there and cover it. I've got a 375. I'm going to drop my time down to 15 minutes. I'm going to see what it looks like in 15. All right, let her cook. All right, I'm at the halfway mark on the cook time, so I just want to open it and take a look at it. Oh, man, that looks good. Oh, looking good, guys. All right, 7 more minutes. I don't want it to get too dark, but I think it's going to be fantastic. That roasted flavor, it should be amazing. All right, the 15 minutes is just about up. Oh, gosh. That smells so flippin' awesome. Oh, yeah, it's so good. I don't want to pull it apart yet because we want to cut it like just straight up like that. I'm going to take it off, bring it into the house, and we will show you what it looks like when I'm dishing it up. All right, I just wanted to give you a little bit of a helpful tip on this dish. So if you're not ready to eat this cauliflower right away, wrap it up with plastic wrap, add a little bit of water to the bowl, and then reheat it right before you're going to serve it. Just make sure it gets to 165 degrees. It's also a great way to stage this dish the day before. So there you go. Look at that. Oh man, that's how it's supposed to be. Look at that. That looks amazing. All right, we're gonna dish it up. I'll post a picture on here just to show you what the meal looked like with everything else we have. So you guys have a fantastic day. We're gonna eat some purple cauliflower.